Alright, back again, Luke here, and today we've got out the old Sega Dreamcast, and I figured we could put in this game here. Ferrari F355 Challenge. So, let's pop this on and play some of that. Now, had a couple of requests actually to play this one here, so I decided to put up a video on it. Let's give it a go. We'll let the intro roll through here.
Ferrari F355 Challenge.
Alright, so there's our intro there. At the beginning of the game here, you can do quite a number of different things. You can go through the arcade mode, which is quite painful. You can go through a championship mode, which allows you to go through each of the different stages and continuously progress along. You can do single play mode, which is just one round and then the game is over. You can also go down here to versus play. You can do the cable network. It's kind of got some interesting parts to it. If you have two Sega Dreamcasts and you do have the link cable, you can do head-to-head on two different monitors with it. You can go down and check the options here. In the options menu, there's quite a few different settings that you can go through. You can go through the game settings, change around some of the game settings. You can check to see if the calibration of the analog is working, which is pretty interesting. Mess around with the sound and the screen size and things like that. We'll back out of here. And we'll go back up here to the championship mode. What's nice about the game is it allows you to actually choose if you're kind of a newer player. It allows you to go with the automatic function. If you want to kind of ramp it up a little bit, you can go up to the intermediate here, which allows you to change the acceleration. It does have different features at the bottom here. You can see there's IBS, which is like intelligent braking system. And on the right side, you'll see that that doesn't exist here. You just have traction control and you have ABS and things like that. So we'll go with this one here. For those of you who are really big fans of the Gran Turismo series, I think you'll be interested in this one if you haven't played this one before. For those of you who aren't into the Gran Turismo games, then this might not be a game that's up your alley. If you're more of a person who likes the kind of, Burnout Revenge type games, this isn't going to be one of those games where you're going to enjoy it. But if you're someone who enjoys kind of like the patient, going around corners slowly, you know, the realistic parts of driving, then this might be a game for you. Here you can change around the color, you can save the game stats. It really has a lot of different things that you can change around, especially with the cambering and the castering or the toe of the tires. You can also change the wind or the wing direction, how many degrees and so. It's really got some interesting parts here that you can change around. You can also go down here. If you do have a memory card, you can load your file. you can see like some of the differences, a little bit of the changes. You just have the color of the car, some of the changes in the ride height or things like that. But we'll go out of here, start the old race up, give it a shot. Your right trigger here is going to be your acceleration, left trigger is going to be your braking, your shifting up is going to be, whoa, the A button down here. Let's, and shifting down is going to be your X button. Interesting thing about the game, you know, if you do try and cheat, like for example, go too low and try and cut through the white line there, you'll wind up losing time, and you're not going to get out in front of anybody. But it does have that realistic feel to it. Really is a, you know, a fun game to play if you have the patience. Awesome sound effects to it. You know, fantastic sounding game. I'm not sure exactly how well I'm going to do here, but we'll try and, you know, play around a little bit. But you can tell, you know, there's nothing special in the background. There's no special music or anything like that. So, just regular racing at its best. And a lot of fun. But there are a couple of people who, you know, when I put up some videos here for the old Dreamcast, wanted to see some more Dreamcast videos, and I had this one in the old collection and figured I'd make a video of it, so. Fun, you know, racing game. Like I mentioned, for those of you out there who are interested in the Gran Turismo games, and this might be a game right up your alley if you haven't played it already. It's interesting. It does have a mode where you can, you know, do the testing. If you just want to do like a practice mode, you can do that. And the practice mode is kind of interesting. It's kind of fun. It tells you, like, slow down and, you know, turn right here. Okay, that's good. Pretty comical, though.
Congratulations!
But yeah, just a little bit of a look at it here. It does take a little bit of time, you know, to go through each lap. You know, we're looking at almost a minute here for each one, and then that'll bring you on to the next stage and so on. And it progressively does get much more harder. You have to do a lot more braking, things like that. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of a look here at what Ferrari F355 Challenge looks like here for the Sega Dreamcast. It's still a really nice looking game. A lot of fun to play. Doing a bit too much off-roading here. But yeah, it is, you know, like I said, it's an enjoyable game, especially if you're into the Gran Turismo type games. If you're not into those kind of games, this might be a game that you may not enjoy, but if you do like those games, then by all means, if you can find this one for a pretty reasonable price, I recommend picking it up. But just want to share this with you guys for right now, and yeah, like always, I'll put up another video here soon, so thanks for watching.
Congratulations! 次なるチャレンジをお待ちしております。